In this one, we are gonna be recreating the 2016 IPL final where RCB came so close to winning the IPL. First ball, we flicked it away for 4 with Chris Gale. This is one of, if not the best batting order to have ever played in any team, let alone the IPL. Again, flicked really well, but this time straight to the fielder. We need 210, but as I said, this batting order is just overpowered, plain and simple. We are playing at the Wankhede Stadium, so not small, not big. Probably the perfect size for running twos as well as hitting sixes as well. Some swing there from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, beats the inside edge of the bat. Old RCB and SRH jerseys return as well as the old teams. And again I miss, playing the exact same shot. That is a lovely drive, and the ball pinged up the face but unfortunately goes straight to the fielder. He started well, but since then we've only scored 1 run of this over. And again I miss, playing the back foot drive. Only 5 runs of the first over. We needed above 10 from the very first ball. Now the required run rate is 10.74. That's again timed really well, but again can't find the gap. It'll just be 1. Kohli on 0 of 4. And we played and missed 3 times. From this angle, it should be a little easier. Let's see. Shot, but pushes it across, and again play and a miss. Is that? It'll be 1 bounce, but it is yet another dot ball. Kohli on 0 of 5, and yet another play and a miss. This time I try to go down the ground and aerial as well. What is going on? We are playing and missing literally everything. 9 balls gone, 6 runs we managed to put up. Picked, and there we go. Finally, this was the shot I was looking for. The last ball, we finally get bat on ball, and we get a boundary. That was hard. And that was very satisfying as well after so many plays and misses. In the real match, in the opening partnership was, I think, more than 100 runs driven. Oh no, why is he so slow? Direct hit, and Kohli goes in the second over itself. What was that? He did drive it well, but it wasn't in the gap. I thought he mistimed it so badly I could run. 8 balls, 4 runs. That was a struggle through and through. ABD comes in. We have plenty of amazing batsmen, but still we need another 200 runs in 18 overs. Swing, edge gone. 2 wickets in that over. We are 10 for 2. We have lost both our openers. Mustafizur pushes the ball in, pitches, and then swings out and gets the edge of Chris Gale's bat. Goes straight to first slip, second slip. And we are in a whole lot of trouble. We need to first off make sure to not lose any more wickets, but we still have to keep scoring at a good rate. Another play and a miss. That is a legal ball as well somehow. I thought it was wide. Slow, very slow there from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. It will be yet another dot ball. That was almost an off spinner. We are really struggling here. After that first ball where we scored a boundary, it's been all downhill. That's a good shot, and it is in the gap off the back foot. 4 for ABD. Much needed. Rock back and just punched it. The timing has been there so far, but he hasn't found the gap a lot. Another back foot drive. Again the ball pings up the face of the bat. It'll just be 1 though. Almost an inside edge there. It'll be a dot ball. Can't be having many more of those. We have 3 overs left of the power play. We have to make use of it. Picked, and well, that's how you make use of the power play. Rock back and just picked it over extra cover. I've been playing that shot a lot. We played it like 5-6 times already. Mustafizer 1 for 5, and also the run out. Try to hit it through mid wicket. What was that shot? Was that even a cricket shot? We're scoring at 6 runs an over. And he bowls somewhat short and very slow. I don't know how I managed to get the timing. He's waiting for anything short. From this angle, that shot is way too easy. But still with that pace. With no pace on the ball, I don't know how I managed to get the timing right. We did. He gets 6. ABD on 11 of 6. Pulled. He gone 1 bounce. This was much faster. And so it's so late. We have plenty of protection on the leg side now. Flicked. Can we come back for 2? No, we won't. Ground is not as big as I thought. 7 runs. Need another few singles and we'll be good. We'll get through for a quick run. We don't need any more runouts. We filled that quota already. There is a gap very fine on the leg side. Try to find it, but flick it back onto my own pass. But we'll get through for a single. That was somewhat close in the end. Could have been a run out. 9 runs, not bad. Slowly starting to bat well. Full. Nope. As I said earlier, I've had my fill of dumb runouts for this match already. 11 balls left in the power play, and again placement has been awful. We've been finding the fielders over and over again. We might just have to go over everyone's head. And again punched up the back foot. Everything has been good length or back of a length. Not too many full deliveries, or of course not even a single full toss yet. Big. Well, that was one of the rare times where they actually bowled full and I went after it. Didn't get the best connection, but at least it went over the fielder's head. Full again, and once again I've got straight as an arrow. This time even better for 6. This was nailed. 2 full, 2 straight, and just hit through the line. This has been the over we have wanted. 4, 6 and a single. Now where's he gonna go? He's gonna go full again. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be short. I was ready to pick it over. Fine leg. We'll get through for a single. 12 runs. That's what we need from here. Yuvraj Singh is gonna come in to bowl the last over of the power play. The required run rate 11.27. Let's start off with a good old sweep. Swept well, but again, much like the rest of this inning so far, we've hit it straight to the fielder. Swept. What was that? That has gone off the back of the pad to the keeper. That is one of the dumbest dismissals I've seen. The ball didn't even go up. It went straight into the keeper's gloves. We are 3 down. Even though this is an amazing batting order, we are running through it like it's nothing. Watson comes in at number 5. It's full and wide. Usually a pretty safe ball to go after, but this time we don't get any elevation. Once again, it'll just be 1. Runs have been very hard to come by so far. We need a partnership here, and we need boundaries to start flowing. That's full and wide. And for the second time in a row, I've gone after it. This time it comes off. 17 of 13. But you scored 5 runs at this over. On top of losing a wicket, of course. Tucked. Can we come back for 2? I think we should be able to. This is what we have to do. What was that? Why were they stuck at the crease for like 2 seconds? It'll just be 1. That should have been easy too. Now they have 5 fielders at the deep. This was hit well. It wasn't even that shot. Still went for the pull. Can be very risky. Could end up looking real dumb losing our stumps. Need to keep looking for runs. We can't just try to knock the ball around or anything like that. Ball's a full toss. And even that I don't make use of. What's going on? That was such a juicy knee-high full toss. I'll smack that away for 6. But all we managed is to scamper through for one. That's full. But now they have a lot of protection. Unless it's a full toss or something really bad, we can't really play lofted shots. There is a gap through the leg side. And I try to find it, but the ball was nowhere near the body. Should have probably gone for a late cut. Another horrendous over, just 4 runs so far. And again, slow and a Yorker as well, but we will get through for a single. Picture perfect Yorker there. 158 still needed. The required run rate is climbing. That would have been lovely if it had gone away for 5 wides. How did he stop that? That should not have been stopped. Full again, gets the edge and goes for 4. Try to go over extra cover. Nothing doing. Nothing is coming off. At least we'll get a boundary off an edge. We have to keep that run rate under 12. Can't let it get above that. Reverse swept. Oh, where did that fielder come from? I could have reverse swept it straight into his lap. That's hit well, but almost got it through. We'll get back for 2, which has also been rare. Tracks the length back, half tracker. This is god tier placement. Almost got it through, and yet again it will be cut off at the boundary line. What a shot that was. Almost found the gap. And for the cut, that was flat and fast. Well, still the required run rate isn't that bad. That was a horrible ball. How did I miss that? Could have at least left that and gotten a wide. Hit through the line, full ball, Ben cutting first delivery. That goes for 6. Didn't expect that though. It wasn't hit that well. It looked like it was barely going to go over the 30-yard circle. That's a good start. And come on, no way was that a 90-meter 6. That's picked. This might be another one. Yes, it is. Again, boundaries don't seem that big. 2 in a row here, off to an amazing start. Imagine being the bowler and getting smacked for 2 sixes of your first 2 balls. That must feel great. Slow ball. Thank God I didn't go try to hit that one for 6, because it would have gone nowhere, or I probably would have missed it completely and lost my middle stump. That is yet another slow ball. This was even slower than the last one. Only 121. ABD's innings has been very measured so far. We just have to keep this going and try to attack on the other end. And again, we are... throws to the keeper's end, throws to the right end, but we'll still get through. That was close. Direct hit. And no need for a third umpire. That would have been as out as it gets. Another slow ball. He's bowling these slow full deliveries. We haven't fallen prey to them yet. That ends up being pretty good over. Yuvraj Singh 2 overs 10 for 1. 2 fielders behind on the offside. Like, I'm going to reverse sweep everything. But we are going to play the normal sweep. And again, it's been cut off at the boundary line. SRH, the AI, has decided this is the perfect time to field well. And has saved at least 3 boundaries. Let's duck. Run hard, run fast, come on, 2, nope, nothing doing. Nope, not the helicopter, at least get bad on ball. But I want to sweep, and sweep hard, and sweep the ball in the gap. Still 129 needed of 63 with 7 wickets in hand isn't bad. But we need boundaries here and there at least. That's pushed. But nope, nothing doing. It will be a dot ball. That's a good looking shot. Punched up the back foot 2. Nope. If we could run 2s here and there, the required run rate would be under control, but we've not been able to do that. That will be wide. A horrible ball. Should have probably gone after it to a short and down the leg side. Could have gotten 4 easy runs. That's picked off the back foot. And that will be 6. This counter-attack is going well. That was yet another horrible ball. But this shot is not very easy to get right in this game. That's been picked. And it'll be 6. It was on the hips. It was a horrible ball. We'll bring up the 50 partnership as well. Another great start to the over. We just have to keep this going. That's another very well-timed flick. And finally we'll be able to run 2 comfortably. That's tucked again. This, I think we should be, again we'll be able to come back for 2 throws to the right, and again we'll get away with it. The keeper, if he was anywhere near a normal keeper, that would have been out as well. And again flicked. And again we have to come back for 2. This time throw to the wrong, and look at how slow ABD is in this game. For what reason, I don't know. 6, then 2, 2, 2. This has been the perfect over. Flicked again. Bowling on the pads over and over again. Flicked. Horrible ball again. This was even worse than the first 5 balls. Everything has been drifting on the pads. This was awful. Reverse swept. And we'll get through for a single. And for the sweep, that was fast, thankfully. Away from the off stump. Edged. And it will be a dot ball. Things have been going so well. I think that's the first real mistime shot in a while. Lights it up. It was there, but it wasn't down the leg side enough for a flick to find leg. Bat onto the pad, so safe. Reverse swept. Almost got it through, but again it will be cut off for just 1. That would have been 4. Just another like 5 inches to the right, it would have been 4. Played with the turn. I'm always trying to sneak 2. And this time we'll do it successfully. 49 of 38. Not the fastest innings, but we have definitely picked up in the second half of the innings. That's been cut. Behind square, and it will be 4. Could have saved it with the time, maybe, but I'm not complaining. Again we start off and over to the boundary. We've been doing that a lot. 35 of 15. Watson has not gotten strike a lot, but every one of those balls has been boundaries mostly, and it'll be another one. This one just a normal cover drive, but it has been timed so well. 39 of 16. Just have to keep this going for a little while longer. Short, pull it along the ground. Well done. After 2 boundaries, we don't really need to do anything crazy. Just have to keep this going. Maybe if we get another boundary, it's great. If we bowl a full toss, even better. Late cut. That is a very proper way to get to 50. No risk whatsoever. Open the face at the last second. The strike rate is only 128, but we still have time. Need to improve that. We need just over 12 runs and over, which is not bad at all. We have to just keep that right there. Now I think it will be exactly 12 runs and over, right? We need what, 88 or 89? We need 89. So still a little over 12 runs. Too late on that. Still 11 runs after 2 boundaries. Edged. It is in the gap. I thought that was over. It looked like it was going straight to backward point. But we found the gap yet again. 3 boundaries in that over. Oh, big swing and a miss. That's a good shot. It was a half drive, half flick. Another amazing shot of Watson's bat. This might be another one. It will be cut off, but this innings has been spectacular. We haven't even taken that many risks, but look at the strike rate. Still need 82. We have been choking quite a bit in the last part, but if they keep bowling like this, I don't think it's going to be a problem. This was yet another horrible ball down the leg side with no one at deep fine leg. Thank you for that. 52 of 21. Watson's on fire. A strike rate of almost 250. Pushes it across. See, this is how you bowl. You don't bowl off the pads over and over again. You still need at least 2 in this over. Try to punch that again. Pushes it across. 2 really good balls to end the over. Late card. It is in the gap. And it'll be 4. We've been playing innings with 0 risk with ABD. Absolutely taking no chances, but still we have kept the scoreboard going somewhat. Now both batsmen are well set, so if it is anywhere near a bad ball, we should be able to put it away. Or we can just keep playing a late cuts and getting boundaries here and there in singles. Pulled aerial, and it'll be 6. Footwork is poor. How was that poor footwork? I went back and pulled a short ball. The required run rate exactly at the same place for like 12-13 overs. Just have to keep going, and if we can get it below 10, that will be hard. Right now it is just over 12. This has been another good over. Short ball, went for a cut, play and a miss. Last 5 overs of the innings. Cutting comes in after getting smacked for 16 runs over his first over. Cut again, almost got it through, but it'll just be 1. No problems. We have the man on fire, on strike now. Tapped. I'm gonna come back for 2 again, and we will 3 maybe. No. We need 1 really big over, that's for sure. Hopefully this is it, but he's been bowling these amazing balls suddenly. Good balls, slow balls as well. That's timed, and it is in the gap. And once again with ABD, we take no risk. Still will get 4, but we have to take risks now. Can't just keep playing shots along the ground. One of these 2 balls has to disappear. Pulls it short, went for a ramp, but he goes for some other shot. Why? I have no idea. Short again. That ball, why is it so hard to get bat on ball on? That's picked. Starts off with a full delivery with no one deep on the leg side at square leg. That was a very easy ball to put away. And we have 2 set batsmen at the crease. Watson 60 of 28. We slow down a little. Oh, full toss. Oh no! I thought that was 6. It was a full toss and it looked like it's going to go away for a flat 6, but it has been plucked out of thin air at the deep extra cover. And there's another twist in the match. We lose 1 set batsman. We can't afford to lose the other. Full again. Now what do we do? I don't want to attack with ABD and lose yet another set batsman, but we have to do that. We have to attack. We also can't afford to lose wickets. This is gonna be hard. That's picked straight. There is a gap there. Have I found it? Yes, I have. It was full, it was straight, and there was no one straight. So safe shot if I got it right, which I did. Placement was on point on that one. And he bowls a full toss. This time I can close my eyes. This was the exact same ball I got Watson out on. Even that looked like it was going for 6. This one, no problem whatsoever. Pulled it now. Oh, that's in the gap as well. This might run away. It won't, but we'll come back for 3. Please don't throw to the bowler's end. He won't. And we will get through? Was that a run out? I don't think it was. Almost looked like a direct hit. It wasn't. And it will be not out. Short and wide. It should be wide. Should be wide. And it is. Now we need exactly 12 runs. 2 runs every ball. And can short and wide that ball. If we get bat on ball, it's a miracle. Can we get it fine? No, he bowls wide and full on the offside. Wasn't ready for that ball, but we'll still put it away for 6. Full tosses, you cannot do that, my man. This is full. No, not the greatest or not any timing whatsoever, but look at that for placement. 2 fielders standing almost shoulder to shoulder, and it has still somehow gone in the gap. 25 needed of 15. Doesn't look bad. Baby on 11 of 3. Flicked again. Another horrible ball. SRH bowling at the pads, at the hips. Continues. And we'll put that one away as well. 21 still needed. That's full. And there's no one deep. And finally he's standing square. Why do they have like 5 fielders in front on the offside? And he bowls on the pads. Just wonderful bowling. Thank you for that. 17 needed of 13. These last 4 balls, look at that. 6, 4, 4, 4. Full again, flicked again, and 4 again. 2 overs left. ABD on 82 of 53. We need just over a run a ball, and he bowls a full delivery, but it was slow. And I don't think it was a full toss. It was Yorker. Couldn't get underneath it. I did try to go after it. I mean, it is impossible to lose from here with 6 wickets in hand. Pull that, but pull that straight to the fielder. Just a little bit on his right, and it would have been 2. 12 needed of 10. I'm just gonna rotate the strike, and if it's a full toss on an awful ball, just try to go hit a boundary. It's full, it's wide. Oh, that's out. I can just open the pace a little bit more, and it would have been 4. But we lose. Baby, what an innings this was. 23 of 7. 4 fours and 6 out of 7 balls. And also a wicket ball on top of that. 12 needed of 9. We're making this unnecessarily hard. Well, the full toss though. There we go. Picked over the offside. Penny first ball 6. Now the full toss. Got a little too excited on this occasion. It will just be 1. 5 needed. It's full. It'll be a single. And we will take this match to the last over. Need only 4. Cannot possibly lose from here. But if anyone can, it's definitely me. Starts off with the short wide. That should be wide. Yes, it is. Now just need 3. We can do it just by singles. But if it's a bad ball, I'm going to try to hit it for 6. That's hit straight to the fielder. It will be a dot ball. I promise I'm not trying to make this into a thriller or anything. Just waiting for the right ball. Try to take a single this time. But of course, it doesn't happen. That's full. Again, couldn't get underneath it. Oh, that runs away for 4. Placement once again on point. ABD will get the job done. What an innings that was. We were so very slow for the first like 30-40 balls. And then we picked up Watson, Penny and Baby, of course. All amazing cameos. I hope you enjoyed this absolute thriller, high scoring match. Yuvraj Singh still gets the man of the match. Click the video on screen to see the T20 World Champions India from 2025 go up against the T20 World Champions from 2007. Also India. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Grade 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.